Sky watchers across much of the UK can look forward to a stunning spectacle this evening when a total lunar eclipse will turn the full moon red. As it passes through Earth's shadow, it will take on a deep red hue, creating a striking blood moon. While the full eclipse starts at 1830 and lasts until 1952, people in the UK will only be able to see it after the moon rises. And that depends on where you are. Easternmost parts get the longest view, with moonrise in Norwich at 1925, for example, while westernmost Wales and Cornwall only get a minute or two. Northern Ireland and western Scotland won't see totality this time, but may still catch some of the Earth's shadow across the moon. When is the lunar eclipse? While most of the Americas won't be able to see it, observers in easternmost parts of Africa, in the Middle East, most of Asia and Western Australia should be able to witness the entire event from start to finish. Check here for moonrise time in your part of the UK or in the rest of the world. Dr. Edward Bloomer, astronomer at the Royal Observatory Greenwich, said, "In the UK we won't get to see perhaps the most dramatic reddening that you get with lunar eclipses, and most people will have to wait another 10 to 20 minutes after moonrise for it to clear the horizon. But it's worth watching because you get to see the mechanics of the solar system at play," he said. "This is not a special effect. There's nothing else it could be. This must be what's happening in real life in front of you." The last total lunar eclipse visible from the UK occurred in 2022. What is a lunar eclipse and a blood moon? A lunar eclipse takes place when the Earth is directly between the Sun and the Moon, blocking sunlight and casting a shadow across the Moon's surface. During total lunar eclipse, the Moon is completely engulfed by Earth's shadow, often turning a striking red. Before and after totality, the Moon passes through two other phases. Penumbral lunar eclipse, a more subtle occurrence, where the Moon travels through the outer part of Earth's shadow, resulting in a faint dimming. Partial lunar eclipse, when only a portion of the Moon passes into Earth's shadow, creating a visible dark segment. The entire cycle on Sunday starts at 1628 when the penumbral eclipse begins and ends at 2155 when the post-totality penumbral eclipse ends. The eclipse is at its maximum at 1911. Lunar eclipses are sometimes referred to as blood moons, due to the Moon's reddish hue during the event. Throughout history, people thought of it as a bad omen. But really, it's just the refraction of light through Earth's atmosphere. The same effect that gives us red sunsets, said Dr. Bloomer. To best view the eclipse, get somewhere ahead of moonrise with as clear a view of the horizon as possible so that you can see the Moon as soon as it rises. In a city that's probably a hill or popular viewpoint. Binoculars or a telescope will help if you have them, and unlike with solar eclipses, which are dangerous to view directly, lunar eclipses won't damage your eyes as the Moon's reflected light isn't bright enough. Cloud cover may affect visibility, so check your local weather beforehand. The next lunar eclipse visible in the UK will be on the 28th of August 2026. So mark your calendars for another chance to witness this celestial event. During Sunday there will be heavy rain and some thunderstorms moving northeastward across the UK. But through the afternoon the rain will be more limited to Scotland and the far north of England. Elsewhere, the cloud will gradually break up and across much of England and Wales, and there should be some clear spells, a good chance to see the rising moon in the eastern sky. In Northern Ireland, there will still be quite a bit of cloud but with clear spells, meaning there is a chance of seeing the moon between the parting cloud. However, for the far north of England and Scotland, it will still be raining for some, with thicker cloud. Chances of seeing any of the lunar eclipse will be limited to almost no chance. Additional reporting by Simon King, BBC lead weather presenter, and Gwyndaf Hughes, science videographer.